I think that's another point was like, no one wanted to listen to Spanish music, bro. We here now. Right, you can't not play our
Latin
shit
heritage, motherfuckers.
You can't not play our shit.
Hey, Latino world order, baby.
You can't not play our shit now, bro. Like now, Bad Bunny has changed that. Where now it's like, you're not really top 40 unless you're playing or making music at the caliber of his anymore.
Yeah, I heard that shit on Kiss FM.
That's it, bro. So
that was hot right now, man.
Bad Bunny.
Really?
Yeah, but you're hearing Bad Bunny, but I think it was before Bad Bunny. I think it was the J Bob and the...
No, I agree.
And then when Beyonce jumped on the J Bobbin song,
he changed everything.
And then the Tekashi and Anuel.
Yeah.
Tekashi Anuel, as people fuck Tekashi.
But think about it. These artists...
As people
fuck Tekashi.
As people say, like, they just shit on him and da-da-da. He also did...
Tekashi, no matter what anybody, Kakashi, 6ix9ine, no matter what anybody says, bro, he had an impact on the culture.
He did something, man.
Yeah,
you know,
everybody knows his name. He's not a household name. You like kind of like the Department of Water and Power. Everybody knows him, but no one wants to pay him. You know what I mean? Same
hate
thing.
him or love him.
You don't want to know him, but you do, and that's enough, dog.
Yep.
That's enough in today's day and age.
Yeah, so I mean, popularity will take you to anywhere you want to go,
basically.
Even if your shit's whack. So again, I'll probably rate that 3.5. It's still growing. So initially it was a 2.5, then it went to 3. Now it's 3.5.
I think you hear that shit. I think
it's
you're
a
right.
3 for me
I think
right
you
now.
hear that shit in a club, and you're just fucking grinding. You're gonna think like you just fucking. You're not gonna let. You're gonna say that's a hit.
It's a 3 for me right now, only because I hadn't heard it enough and I haven't been in the mood, that kind of a lane yet. I haven't been ready for that right now.
That's the thing about Latino music in general, bro. It's like it's not passive music. It's music that you need to sort of be bumping and grinding.
Yeah, it's a lot of conviction behind it.
A lot of it is like passion,
Latino heat, you know.
Passion or explicit?
Both. But I think you're explicitly passionate about this.
Yeah, and not only that, but I go back to... I go back...
Yeah, like, you gotta... For you to say that, te quiero coger, I mean, I want to fuck you. You gotta really mean that.
But you gotta be honest, bro. The way Rao gets explicit, I was listening to 214 the other day, which I think was an immaculate song.
That should've make you cry.
The way he gets explicit is like, you're like, damn, bro, I want to fucking feel that way about somebody. It's not like... You're just not just talking about sex as like for the art of it. You're talking about like, I feel so tied to you that I want to have sex with you.
It's beyond it. It's on a soul level, right?
Bro. It's like when R&B, when people are saying like, the neighbors know my name. Like, you were like, damn, that's how you giving it up?
That's how you feel?
The neighbors know, that's not just sex, bro.
Okay,
there's a passion there.
So there's this episode.
Hear me, please.
There's this episode of Saved by the Bell, right?
Great show.
AC Slater meets a Mexican girl, right? And
AC Slater was Latino.
And he's Latino.
Yeah.
I think he's
Mario
Mexican?
Lopez.
Yeah, Mario Lopez.
That dude don't age, man.
The motherfucker look great forever.
Hey, Botox will do something, bro.
Botox will do something to you, baby.
I'm not even hating, though. I'm saying we about to get some soon. We're trying to stay young forever.
Hey, watch out for that vlog.
Don't fight.
ATW gets Botox.
Do not fight science, bro. You know what I mean? If it's there, use it.
So basically, he's talking to this girl in class.
I'm just saying.
He's talking to this girl, and she goes, and she's like, "Oh, you don't speak Spanish?" She's like, "No, I don't speak Spanish." And he goes, "She goes, why not?" She goes, "Spanish is the most sexy of all languages."
Oh, fuck yeah!
And he's like, "Huh?" And she says something to him in Spanish. To
this
day, I didn't.
Pero mi amor, que chimba, man.
I don't remember what she says, but she says something to him, and he was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So
¿Qué lo que?
So to your point about like what R&B artists say on like Neighbors Know My Name, like I speak enough English from like no English.
I know the neighbors don't know your name.
I know like in English R&B, like as much as I love it, it hasn't hit me the same anymore. It hasn't.
No, I agree.
Be honest.
I'm not
love
upset.
it.
No, I agree with you.
There are some artists that do it like
Brent.
I like female R&B, so I like Maite.
Yeah.
Maita. Whatever, stuff like that, or like Maria Isabel.
Just the conversation we've had prior was like, yo, R&B don't hit the way it hit anymore. Like before, you felt like people were really making songs
Really
about love, right?
Yeah.
To your point, though, and this was kind of my argument when we've had the conversation, and I think we should move on because we shouldn't go back into this. But to your point is that I felt like I think that the R&B they were making at those time was palatable for that time. right? Brent Faiyaz is making some really honest shit. And yeah, maybe it's about cheating and maybe it's about the darker sides of
But it's
love.
raw, right? It's raw,
That's right. That's
raw.
my argument for R&B.
It's raw.
But I agree with Jeremy and Tony that it's not the lovey-dovey R&B. It's not that anymore. It's not.
It's a little more explicit.
Going back to that
a little more
point,
honest.
It's a
little more
rawness.
passionate.
There's a rawness there.
But now to me especially, with Rao and Rosalia are doing, which I think they're just making songs to each other at this point.
It's hot.
I love it though, bro.
Cheaty?
Song name?
Cheaty.
Oh yeah.
Fuck, bro. I just like that shit. I know it sounds funny.
No, it is. It's CHIRI.
I thought you about to do the chia. That fucking that toy for.
Anyways, let's move on. But I agree with you guys.
Dove a little too deep. Let's remain above the waves, man.
That's right.
You don't want to drown today, baby.
I don't want to drown, baby.
No drowning today.
I can swim.
Like this right here. Oh my god! And
that's just the excellence of Rosalia, man. She's
that's a conversation in and of itself.
She's an excellent artist, bro.
I think Rao mirrors
the
that
visuals,
very
even
well.
the way she like the facial
Bro,
expressions.
you don't think they sit cuddled up and say, "Hey, babe, you know what? You should say this."
Wait, hold on. Do that again.
Hey, babe, you should say this. You know what I mean? You don't think they do that? Of course they do, bro.
I feel a little left out, guys. Come on.
Wait.
I'll fucking kiss you, bro.
I got good lips though.
Oh, I'll be the judge of that.
It's all natural.
Anyway,
Natural.
I think that their duo is great. Anyway, let's move on because that wasn't the point of the conversation.
Yep.
But that's what I give the song. I think it's gonna be a track. If it bumps in the
you
club,
don't kiss me and then you fucking blow smoke in
oh, he blows you. Wait a minute. You got if he blows you, that's the bit under the deal. Wait a minute. I didn't get that. You trying to cuddle and kiss me? You getting blowjobs? I'm getting fucked out here. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Like the Celtics fucking chick now.
Oh wow.
Mia Strong.
She should strap up and fuck him. You don't know.
I don't know. You're right. I don't know shit about shit.
You don't know.
Hey, if he left Nia alone, she must be doing something different. Maybe it's begging. You don't know. You're right.
Strong.
You know what, though, Tony? You're onto something. That's the rumor you need to tweet out.
Okay.
Let's blow that rumor up.
But one thing I thought about. I mean, this is horrible.
You think a lot, Tony. Tell us.
She's 51. She's older than him.
Who?
Ime Udoka.
Hey.
Nia Long's older than him.
So what, baby?
I'm just saying. Dwayne Wade.
Just a point you want to make.
Yeah,
it's just a point I want to
Another
make.
random Tony thought.
I just thought about this.
Dwayne Wade is with Gabrielle Union.
Yeah. She's older.
She's older than him.
Yeah.
He's known to have a baby outside of that relationship while they're together.
Oh, he did.
Why?
And they're still together.
Early on, though.
I mean, he was a champion on the Heat.
I'm saying it was earlier in their
Do
relationship.
you leave the guy who's winning championships?
Wow. So, Gabriel, okay, let's move. Let's move.
Yeah, we're too deep. Let's stay above the waves.
Okay. Quick question before we move. Chimbo, did you listen to Chimbo?
Yeah, I did.
I did.
I actually was going to recommend something to you because you added it in there. Go check out the making of that video. Chente Hidrach, shout out Chente Hidrach. He plays a role in the video.
Oh, really?
He's like, there's like a little judge scene, and he's the judge of it.
Who's Chente Raj? Who's that?
You don't know?
I'm sorry,
Chente,
guys.
Bro, your brother is whack. Let me tell you something about your brother.
Chente.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yes.
He comes out and
Bad
your brother
Bunny,
is
Bad Bunny.
whack. Yeah, your
Yes,
brother
yes.
is whack if he didn't fucking show you.
I know who he
Honestly,
is.
your brother don't love you if he ain't showed you
He
him.
loves me, man. He loves me a lot.
No, he loves
Shout
you.
out to my brother, man.
Shout out, bro.
Only reason I'm here, guys, sorry to take over, is my brother's best friends with these guys.
Nah, not really, bro. We don't like him that much.
Shut
We really
the fuck
brought you
up.
here
Fuck
just
you. I'm
because.
about to walk out. No,
No, but anyway, Chente comes on the
Ulises.
video, so that's how I found out about the song because he did a vlog of him coming out of it with Big Soto. So that's how I heard about it. So I heard the song because of that, and then you added it to the listen.
No, I only checked out the song because of Danny Ocean.
Right.
I don't even know what verse he has. Maybe the last one, right?
I think he kind of does the little vocals in there.
Yeah, but I love the.
High energy.
I love it, especially when the beat just done.
Big Soto has a cosign from Eladio. So like
He's a new artist.
he's an up and coming, yeah. I wouldn't say new because I don't know how new he is. I would say up and coming.
Well, let me just. So Big Soto, Danny Ocean, Chimbo.
Yeah.
Oh, Danny Ocean. No wonder because I love Danny Ocean.
Yeah.
Bro, me too.
I love Danny Ocean. I know all that, bro. I shed tears, bro.
My man can make music.
Bad Bunny doesn't count. So then it's Rao, Farruko, Danny Ocean.
Danny Ocean for me is up there, bro.
Yeah,
Top
yeah,
five,
yeah.
top
No, he
five,
makes
top
good
five.
music.
Straight up.
Top five. Okay, you got,
For me.
No, do your
me
thing.
too,
Do your
me
thing.
too.
No, I'm just.
For me.
No,
I'm
you
just-
know, it's a
I'm
green eye
just-
thing. It's a green eye
I'm
thing.
just-
You're not
I'm just
with
sort of
the green eye
balancing
shit.
You don't got the color.
I'm just
You ain't
balancing
got the
shit.
color in your eyes,
I'm
bro.
just balancing shit. Bro. I'm just trying to make sure you guys
No,
are saying
you know
what
what
you
the
mean to
light in
say.
his
No,
eyes?
I'm
Kinda
saying
light.
what I mean,
No,
and I mean what I say. Angelo.
These things, don't look at them too long. That's how it happens. I'm just bouncing an idea. I'm just pressure testing what you guys are saying.
The
Top five.
pressure is here.
Got it.
It's
it.
here.
Top five. Got it.
It's
No, I
all right.
fuck with
Top
Danny
five,
Ocean.
top five, top
I do
five.
think Danny
For
Ocean
me,
has made
for
some
me,
good
for
hits.
me.
I agree with you. And his collabs with a lot of artists are sick. The guy's
Well,
got
he's-
music.
He
great.
just brings a certain element to the way he sings. It's just.
Where is he from?
It's a lot.
Colombia. He's fire. So what he got hot was he was making songs for his girlfriend and put them out on SoundCloud.
Oh,
And-
is that how he came to the scene?
yeah, and then one song
They
just took
started,
off.
they started making with 88 Rising a lot.
Yeah, that was after he kind of made it because he's from Colombia, so he had to make some noise.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, he's a great artist for sure.
he's one of my favorite.
I give this.
I
fucking
can
song-
appreciate anyone who's raw and vulnerable enough, and I felt like that's what I got from his music.
Raw.
So rate the song.
Now
Rate
that
the
you
song.
say that, that he came to the scene because he was exposing those songs that he dedicated to his girl. That's even
So
more
rate the
power to
song.
you. I like it. It's a 4 for me because it makes me want to fucking move.
Yeah.
The song is high energy.
Yeah, it's
makes
good.
you want to move.
yeah,
It's housey.
Yep.
what
BPMs
about you?
are up there.
I've only listened to it a few times. I don't love the song. I think it's probably a 3. I think it's a good track. I think Danny Ocean did his thing. I think the fucking.
It's a great devil's advocate, bro.
I think them bringing in the house is dope. I think it's them paying attention to the market and saying, what are people listening to, bro? Everybody's hits that come out housey are making it. They're just making it, bro. It's just palatable for fucking the radio.
But on that thing, I think why I like it so much is they did that, but they fucking executed.
No, yeah, no.
It's
For sure.
They didn't fail, right?
For
You know, like
sure,
everyone
for
kind of,
sure.
for instance, like when the hot chicken shit was going
Hot
good.
chicken shit?
Hot chicken, like the hot chicken food. The
fuck?
Everyone had their vision.
I ain't never had hot chicken shit.
Everyone had their
In my
version
life.
of hot chicken. I'm saying like
I get what you're
those
saying.
facades, you
Yeah.
know,
Like the Nashville chicken.
facade.
No, look.
But those
Going back to what we're
what's
saying.
hot in the market.
Well, going back to what we said about Tiny Desk, right? It's about taking something that's already good and making
it your own.
Yes, and
But
they did.
executing, I think you got to commend someone's level
I am.
of execution.
I am commending
I
them.
think they
I am.
executed
I
it.
am.
So sit down and give it a 4.
No, I'll give it a 3.
Give it a 4, man.
No way. I don't think the verses were hot. I don't think.
listen to it. Do you not want to move though?
Eladio gave me house that I thought was better than this.
But you love Elavio. I think you love other Elavio so damn much. Hold on. Sit down real quick, please. I got the
Pass me a
answers
shot.
right now. Please. And you invited me to come here.
Yeah, right.
so-
Go ahead. Talk your
let
talk.
me
Talk
speak,
your talk.
baby.
Talk your talk.
I think it happens to me sometimes too. You love something.
Now, what happens to me don't happen to you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
It might happen to us
Go,
too.
go. Oh, wait a minute. Pass me the shot
what I'm
glass.
trying to say
Pass me
is-
your shot glass while you talk that shit.
Hey. Don't be so demanding, papi. Let me down slow.
Shot?
What I was trying to
Where are you
say,
gonna go home? You're gonna go to the gym? No, take a shot. Come on.
They'll take shots
On
at
the
40.
last one.
We're about to be at the last one.
They're all the last one.
Go ahead. I listen to you.
okay.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you. No, I agree with you.
no. I think you're just so high on other music that when he also does something new, it's already kind of up there for you, and it has to disappoint you. Like it has to fail miserably
that may
before
be-
you.
That may very well be
Before
true.
you fucking say I don't really like it. I think you already like it before you even hear it.
No.
Yeah.
Danny Ocean has made tracks by himself. I disagree with you because Danny Ocean just made a track that he did like a Gypsy King type of thing. It was called I forgot what it was called. It's in the playlist. But that song was a 5. That song was
Volver.
Volver. He made it like Danny, because this isn't a Danny Ocean song. This is Big Soto featuring Danny Ocean, right? So at the end of the day,
But the Danny Ocean magic on this one is.
I agree, but it doesn't save the track for me. It doesn't make it a 4, right? Because it and I'm not shitting on Big Soto. It was a good track. It's a solid fucking track. I'm not gonna skip it, but I'm just saying.
I hear you.
I think there was something else, bro. At the end of the day, the man is a rapper, bro. The guy has come out rapping like Eladio, right? So when they make house, they're giving you something they're spreading themselves out. So I respect that. I give
How
it
far open?
not more than the Celtics chick. I'll tell you that.
Hey,
Unless
we're
she
all
wasn't
credited-
pegging. Unless she was pegging to your
I
point.
know I
don't
kind of came at you a little tough. I
No,
want
don't
to
chill,
apologize.
bro.
You're my
You
big
come-
homie.
You
We're
come
We're all
out
credited to love.
apologize.
Shout out
You
to
come
my boy
however you wanna
JP.
come.
Thank you for the hat, big dog.
How's up.
come however you want to come. I agree with you though.
Remember, be positive.
We're all created to love.
Okay.
Although you want to hear something funny.
Yeah, I love to hear something funny. It better be funny.
My blood type,
Oh, negative.
B negative.
Shit, I know
That's
that's
why
true.
you're always negative.
I know that's right.
You got to be negative.
Jeremy,
I know that's right.
can't make this shit up.
It's in his blood.
God got a sense of humor.
How?
God got the answer, Sway.
On to
Anyway.
the next one. On to the next
That
one.
was a good combo. I
Take
agree
us
with
along.
you.
Take us
That's
along.
good
take
stuff.
Us along.
All right.
We yelling hard too. Ralito has a way of hyping me up where I start yelling and shit.
No,
His
so-
blood starts boiling.
But it no. I love having conversations with Ralito. I never. No.
Okay, so-
but it's just bad for audio because people are like maybe in their headphones. You guys are probably in your headphones.
Oh, your
Like,
mic's fucked up.
Okay,
So like 2 minutes in, I text them like, check the audio. These motherfuckers are already loud as fuck.
yeah, sorry, bro.
Let me tell you guys that are not here in this room
Tell 'em.
what it's like.
Tell them.
When we're in the same room all together, I have to separate them. Hey, you go sit over there. You go over here.
I barely get invited type shit. If Chewy's not here, Big Brother's not here, I'm not sure if I'm invited.
I don't even say that, bro.
The neighbors call and complain. Not because of music, because them two just are up here.
We got the answers.
I go back to passion, bro. You know what I mean? When you have I agree with you. We
No,
are
no,
too loud.
it's
Demi told me the same thing. Like, oh shit, this is gonna be a fucking terrible podcast to listen to headphones.
It's the Bash Brothers, which I like to call them. You got to separate them. You can't be in the same room.
We're 6 footers, you know.
Yeah. 6'4", 6'2", 5'11" and a half. You know.
That's
With cleats
hilarious.
on.
You know
With
what?
Fucking cleats.
That's fucking hilarious, bro. I think that's one of your best jokes. It honestly is so good. And I just love to be 6'4". So
Bro, you're not 6'4"?
yeah, no, I am. I love to be. I said.
Oh,
It's cool from up here.
Anyway, that's funny.
I
Good track,
I like
though.
the way you look from up here.
Yeah, good track.
I lowered my seat for you, Ted. I have respect for you, bro. I'm telling you. You my big
I
homie.
slouched back
Hey,
a
you know
little
what?
bit.
Fuck you.
That's funny.
You know,
Love
it's
you,
over,
love you, love
over.
you, love you.
Wrap up.
Wrap
go
this shit up. Wrap this shit up.
home.
Where else are we going?
Fuck. You know, you guys didn't hear this one.
What is it?
Which one?
Just tell us what we didn't listen to, so everybody can
The
listen.
Jamie XS killed him.
No.
I heard a little bit of it, not that much.
No. All right. So the other one on the list was B-Day.
Oh, aquí hay. What'd you guys think about this track, by the way? I wanted to.
I liked the sensuality of it. Like
Okay. For taking a B-Day track by 50 Cent, right? Because
Yeah.
the song is called B-Day, and they say, "Go girl, it's your birthday."
He
They
takes some of
sampled
that-
anything of it?
No, they didn't sample it. They just took the hook.
He took the hook from it. And
It's a group. It's a group, actually.
Yeah. It is.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
And
but
the funny thing,
it's sensual.
real quick, the funny thing about that is 50 Cent, that's not the hook or the chorus of the song. 50 Cent was listening to the song. He said, I was listening to the song and it made me feel like, go shorty. It's your birthday. So that's just ad-libbing before he started rapping because that's the way the track made
And
him feel.
it sounds that good.
No, and that's why
And
it's
this
one
is a
of the greatest
song that
songs.
evokes a lot of emotion. It does that for you. So I think I don't listen to it too much. I heard it 2-3 times back to back. So my shit's very fresh, guys. My perspective might change a couple years from now, a couple days from now. But it definitely makes you like feel. And he's talking
I very feel.
he's talking to like a particular female,
it's his
right?
shorty
Like,
for sure.
You know, so it's his, right?
Yeah, I would assume
it,
so.
I think if you're with a boo, you play that song, you're having tremendous sex.
Okay, what are you ready? Real quick before you go on.
First listen, 3.5.
When do you listen to this?
What do you mean, like now that
When do you play it?
now or when did I?
Yeah, no. When would you play it? When would you listen to this?
When I'm with Shawty.
Great answer.
I don't listen to it alone.
Great answer.
I'm always just shorty, so I'm always listening to this song. You know what I mean?
Whether that's Tony or
Hey, exactly.
5'11" and a half, motherfucker.
That's not much of a shorty though. So that's Tony. You know what I mean? I give this song a fucking you know, I added it because I thought it was like some nice sauce. The group is a Mexican group. They particularly
they're Mexican.
Yeah, it's a group. They're from Mexico, right? They're still trying to find their sound. They have like probably 400,000 listeners on Spotify.
They have a couple albums.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they're still trying to they have
Trying to find their niche.
not only that, but they're so new that like they don't need to have a genre. You know what I'm saying? Like
It's a genre.
They don't need to fit. They don't need to fit into something yet. You know?
I'm a genre dog. I'm sorry, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't invite me if you can't.
No. So I love the feel of the track. I think this that has a nice little boom bap, R&B feel, smooth.
Makes you feel
the
it.
hook is nice. It's something smooth. I would love to light a spliff to it, bro, and just kind of chill.
Makes you want to smoke on something.
Right, it takes that fucking in the club track that was like this in the club to like I could just
Sensualizes it a
sit
lot
back,
more.
drive LA summer night, windows down, maybe still got the AC on because it's still a little hot. But I got the spliff lit. I pass it to Shorty. I tell her that she's shining. You know what I mean? Like the lyrics were good, bro. I give it
Let
a
me
4.
go buy you. What did it say in Spanish? Obviously, buy you a white Mercedes that goes with your white.
Yeah,
jumpsuit,
right.
like
and
that.
no, and
I
he's
love
saying like,
that. I
and he's
love
saying
that.
like, you shine brighter than your diamonds.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
they're just kind of in their bag of like, I'm just gonna make something that feels good. It feels right.
Sounds
you know?
good. The
That's it.
words that I'm saying
That's
sound
it.
good.
So
I give it a 4.
So my saying,
If it's a single off the album, they chose it right.
so for me as well, I feel like when I hear this song, this is a song you hear with the shorty.
For sure.
Right? You don't- this is not-
You got to.
Always.
Like this is like we in the car, we driving. You come to the house, I put
Leg
some
on
music
thigh,
on,
leg on thigh.
a little higher.
Or if
please.
you're driving, you put your hand on thigh. You
or
know,
or
for
you
sure.
you just do a little leg on thigh.
You know,
You might even go from
you
80 to 85 just so that the wind comes in a little different.
You slow down a little bit. I
You think so?
Yeah, you
I
slow
want the
down.
wind to kind of blow.
You even look into her eyes. Like,
Okay.
You hear this shit?
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute.
You know,
I might hit the slow down from now on.
Yeah,
I
like-
usually hit the speed up because I want the wind. I want that.
No, you're trying to
rustling.
hurry up and get home. That's what you're trying to hurry up and.
Nah, you hit the slow down because
I feel that.
I exude a lot of confidence.
I feel that. I feel
it's
that.
like I don't gotta speed up to something I know what's gonna happen. I can slow down. It's still gonna happen. Baby.
No, I'm speeding up because like we're on PCH and I want the wind to really come. I want you to smell the beach. You know what I mean? I want you to know
you
we
just
in
farted
LA.
and you want that shit to.
That too. I just finished dinner. Yeah, I got a habit. This is a funny thing. I got a habit of going to dinner, and then I can still finish my plate, but I save a little bit just because I want to rush home
and eat
and
the
eat
rest.
it in my bed, watching something good. You know. So I do a lot of like, let's go home.
No, I'm
go
the
chill.
king of like reheating food is better than.
I agree.
I'm not.
No?
I don't do warm up again. If I don't finish that shit, it probably wasn't.
you
that
don't do
good.
leftovers.
It probably wasn't. I don't eat leftovers.
Wow. There's some people like that though.
If my mom cooked it,
Not
but
unequivocally.
my mom ain't no longer cooking. Rest in peace to her. I love you, mom.
Respect.
I don't really do leftovers unless it's a home cooked meal, and I really enjoyed it. If I didn't really
Respect.
enjoy it, I'm not about to reheat, and especially not from a restaurant. I don't.
I mean,
Let's say you meet a shorty tomorrow morning.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh no, you
I met a shorty, man.
Okay,
Thanks
you met
for
a
your
girl.
love. Shout out Nicole, I love you.
Okay, so
This is his wife.
can she cook?
She can cook, man.
Okay, then you good.
I know you've seen the Instagrams. I be posting.
Y'all,
I know you.
You
can
guys
see-
are doxing people out here.
but I know you like to
Let's
cook.
leave some anonymity for Shorty, bro. Let her just.
But I know you like to
Shit's about to
cook.
blow up right now.
I
She's
like
about to
to
become
cook, yes.
famous on some other shit.
So like, are you like
Possible.
I'm gonna let you handle this tonight.
To be honest, I love to cook. Yes, since my mom passed, I haven't been able to cook. I legit haven't cooked not one thing.
Well, I'm gonna just say, shout out to Miss Ochoa. I said Miss Ulysses, my bad. That was the one thing I said at Ulysses' birthday that last time. Your mom's food was fucking great.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I know that's hard.
So spending time with her
For sure.
put me on to cooking. Like I just would watch her. I thought it was so cool to watch her cook. My mom would be pouring shots, man.
Swagging.
That was the
Yeah,
best.
pouring shots, asking me, "Do
Last
you want
time.
a shot too?"
Last
And I was
time.
like, "Fuck it." And so I spent
one.
a lot of my time.
Hose down. Hold on, hose down. You said last one. Take this last one. Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
People
on.
want
Is this really the last one?
This is
the
it.
last
Right
one.
here. We're running out of shit to talk about now.
No,
No,
we
I
have
got
Sir's
some
song.
shit
If
to
you want
say.
to
Let's
talk
do
about
it. Yeah, let's talk about Sir.
But point being, the people that I learned the most from cooking, that I took the time to teach me, and then also I took the time to learn from them, was my grandpa, rest in peace, and then my mom's, which was my mom's father, Teofilo. Rest in peace to
It's the
him.
closest people you're close to.
Yeah, so ever since my mom passed, it just has been so tough for me to cook. And it wasn't like I said it, like, you know, Shadi, hey, cook for me. She just said, hey, you're
Why
coming
not?
over.
Hey, girl, you gotta cook for me today.
I feel you, you know, but I just feel like, you know, she's been
No,
forthcoming
whatever
enough
you
to be
like.
like,
Whatever
However you
bro.
give it up is your thing, bro. Whatever.
she's been forthcoming enough to be like, hey, I'm gonna
I'm
cook
just
for
kidding.
you.
They don't have it.
So,
I know I'm thinking to myself, all right.
so it's just been
How
one of
you
the things
feel?
where
That's
I'm
how
just,
you giving it up? All right, fucking do
I'm
your
just
thing,
like,
Tony.
fuck it. I'll take it for what it is. Whatever you want to offer, I'm here for it.
Funny part, Tony looks at me and says,
Beggars can't be
no,
choosers.
I don't
He's trying to
fucking
push
know.
your buttons, bro.
That ain't my business.
Well, just for the record, I love cooking. It's my favorite
Pastime?
Not baseball.
cleansing. Nothing makes me more calm than cooking.
Okay, we never got any
Yeah.
of your food. I never tried any of his. Have you guys?
Nah, I never.
I have
ate
not.
none of
Ju-
it.
just
I only,
say-
ate Tony,
Unless-
I only ever eat Tony's ass. I never ate. There's none of his
Hey,
cooking.
I'm not too bad of a cook, right? When you've come over
Yeah,
for
that's what I'm saying.
No,
Is
you're
that you've
good.
always cooked when we came over. That's all
Yeah.
I'm asking.
yeah.
So, but
Nah,
I think in honor of them, you have to
I have to do
express
it.
to the world
I
what
have
they've
to,
showed
yeah.
you.
Yes,
right?
yes, sir. Yes,
All right, so last one. Let's go to Sir. Nothing else matters.
Yes, sir.
I fucking love that song, guys.
Nothing even matters.
5 for me.
What?
Off the bat.
What?
Off the bat. One, I love Sir. I don't
That's
think
why.
that. No. Maybe back to what I was telling him and how I came at him. Maybe it's
do
some
your
of that
thing. Who gives a
elemental
fuck?
shit for me when it comes to Sir. But hell no, man. I think anytime that he decides to drop something new, I think he's another one of those guys that are very intentional with what they're saying, the messages that they're trying to deliver to the world. And this one, it just made because how I feel right now. One of these things where, you know, you're almost not looking. You got to take this leap of faith to dive into the deep end. And how should I say this? Like diving into any sort of entanglement, relationship, whatever.
Entanglement?
bond.
Entanglement.
All right, chill, Jada.
But I'm not.
August Alsina.
But because not
open
everyone
that for
jumps
you
into
for
things,
yourself.
you know, the same way at the same frequency.
sir.
Some people dive deeper than others. You know,
No, listen, bro. Sir is making R&B.
tremendous music, man.
He's making R&B something
Tremendous
similar
lyrics.
to what it used to be, right? And so I agree with you. Listen, I agree with you up to the extent that I think Sir has failed on a couple tracks, bro. He's put out some other singles that I did not feel, bro. I just didn't think it hit.
But I think to him, sorry, just to
ahead.
defend my take.
No, you don't have to.
It's that it misses because it's not speaking to the masses, but I think it's very direct to what he is feeling,
Well,
and we just don't feel it. That's
100%.
why it's a miss.
I think it's
But I think-
it's gonna make sense in the album.
Yes.
That's one thing I'll say. I don't give it a 5. That's fucking amazing of you. I agree with you, so I'm gonna give it a hard 4. I do think out of all the
Can I read my notes on this real quick?
Go ahead, give it to
So
me.
I wrote, Sir, nothing even matters. You're so into someone, it kind of just feels right. An embodiment of faith. You've gambled because that's kind of what it is, what it feels to fall in love. Kind of like jumping off the edge straight into the deep end and coming to find out, like it's not so bad that you're in love. And when you kind of felt like, it's not so.
Yeah.
Y'all talking
No, we're just talk. Keep going. I like what you're saying. I fucking agree with it. What I'm talking
I'm
about is the
saying-
next topic. But you're right.
I think you Ochoa's for some. You guys are like birth in poeticism.
Poeticism.
Shout out to my dad, Raul Senior. Dude's a philosopher. You know,
Hardcore,
he
bro.
made us read and read a lot to us. So I think it comes to like, if you're gonna do something, you're gonna decide to think about something. Think about it all the fucking way.
Yeah.
Don't minimize your existence to any about anything. You got to go all the way with anything you decide to do, anything you're doing, even if you didn't decide it, right? So let me finish real quick. And coming to find out, like you took a gamble on this chick or on this experience, and coming to find out, like this coming to, like it's not so bad, and it's not so bad. I even fucking like this shit. I love this shit. Nothing else even matters.
Yeah.
Nothing else even matters.
I truly think that the hook is what made it, right? It's just nothing even matters,
That's
right?
the
It's
five
like,
for
damn,
me.
like when you really, going back to this R&B thing, right? When you really love someone, dog, it's like, you could think, going back to this bad news thing we talked about, right? When you love someone, it's like, all that is noise, right? What ends up being pertinent and what ends up being meaningful is like how you make me feel. You know what I mean? And so I agree.
That's what's prevalent.
I think
in all of it.
To make an R&B track the way Sir did, bro, I think it's a 4. I think 5 is 5. I have to listen to. I haven't listened to that many times. I'll be honest with you, because I don't want to play out the album, which I think this is a single for, because he hasn't dropped shit besides a bunch of singles in years.
Yeah.
And he needs to, because
I Chasing Summer. By the way, Demi not gonna get that tattoo because I was like, that's fucking hard. Chasing Summer, right? Well, because it was so emblematic to our relationship, her and I. Like we listened to that shit so much that we're like, fuck. Every time we hear a song from that, we're like, whoa, that's hard. Like we think about like, yo, remember when we first found this fucking album? That shit was wild. So Nothing Really Matters to me is sort of telegraphing that I got an album coming for you guys, because it's not a throwaway feature. It's not a throwaway single. It's like there's more to come.
Here's where the album is headed. Yep. You know what I mean? So I think as a single, so I rated it as in, I think you're gonna give me an album based on this single, right? At the end of the day, the single you put out for an album has to sort of be the foundation of what you're gonna give us, right? Yep. So I think for being an R&B track in today's day and age, it sounds really good to like what R&B used to be. It sounds really good to what he can do as part of TDE, right? TDE. So I think he still brought in that hip hop feel, right? Yep. The beat still feels hip hop, but his lyrics still sound R&B, right? So I think he's gonna give us an epic album. I think this is a 4.
Yes.
What did you think, though? Because I'm interested now.
So I like Sir. I love his brother more.
Right.
Yeah. What's his name? Smoke.
D-Smoke.
I love that he raps in Spanish half the time.
We're talking about Sir, though.
Yeah, so when I'm talking about Sir, this song did not... Maybe I got to get more listens, but I heard this and the song we talked about previously. The song we talked about previously.
Hotel Montel?
No. The song we just talked about. The B-Day.
Aki.
Yeah.
Too much shots, guys. I'm sorry.
No. So
42 got you acting different.
Aki. Well, luckily I am 42.
42 years old?
Exactly.
Are you on 42 pounds at the gym, or what's up? Talk to me.
Just curling only.
Hey, that's hard though. If I saw you curling 42, I'd be like, what's up, shawty? How you doing?
You know what? Not right now, but in a good day, you might be surprised.
No, I would hit you.
I'm a little.
I would hit you.
I was not now. I'm old fat now.
I would hit you.
So anyhow, what I was trying to say is like, I was listening to the songs back to back, and what made me realize, or made me think about, is like, where would I play these songs? That's why I asked you, where would you play it? And this song for me more is Clean the House. This is
by yourself type shit,
like vacuum, wipe off the tables. This wasn't as high for me. The Aki. That is, I'm with Shorty in the car. That definitely is. That's why I'm gonna play it.
You listen to the lyrics?
No, I don't speak English.
But one thing I will say though, Tony in general's listening experience is not
feeling.
Lyric,
it's feeling.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not lyric focused. Driven. Yeah. Which is. Hey, listen. Let me tell you something about. Like I said about fucking video, right? It's a visual medium. Tony's right. Music is an auditory medium, right? It needs to impress me without me sort of
having to pay so much attention.
Because I agree with Tony's listening experience, because like, yo, if I don't understand the language, I should still feel that. You should still be able to convey something to me.
Yeah.
So I think he's not right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Which is odd, because you usually are wrong.
Well, when you're with Shorty, right? Let me give you an example.
But can I ask something before you say something?
Go ahead.
Why does it matter where I play it?
Here's
is it
why.
profound or not?
No, it does matter too, though. He is right.
No, but is it profound or not?
Good
is the
question.
ultimate answer,
Good question.
no?
Let's let Tony answer because I think it's a good question.
Yeah.
Because where you play it, when you play it, how you play it is probably the most important thing. Think of a drug.
Wow.
If you
changed.
if you give something at a time that it's not warranted, you're gonna get the wrong effect, right? So
He's not wrong. The man is not wrong
so
today.
when you play this music, right, you need it to be in a certain space, especially because we are audiophiles. We like music so much that sometimes it takes us a couple listens to hear it, to hear what it's trying to.
Yo, real
Evoke.
quick, and sometimes you might not even get it, but you listen to a song in the right place, and you're like,
It makes so
it
much
makes
sense.
sense. So it's I get it.
Yeah. So for the
That's true.
B-Day song, that song I can play on the first listen, and it gives an emotion. For me, the nothing even matters. It takes some more listens
Respect.
to get that.
Respect.
So that's for me. That's why it's not
Okay,
as high.
I see what you're saying.
Right? I get it's a good
You
song.
don't see what he's
I like
saying.
it.
You hear what he's saying.
I hear what you're saying. I misspoke. but
I'm on your ass today, boy.
But if I'm more asking for someone like myself, maybe like my brother, who we like the lyrics, right? So
And that's
always gonna listen in this way.
And that's
so
a
for me.
Well,
So for us or for me, whatever, I can listen to the fucking song, and no matter where I'm at, it's gonna hit me.
That way.
Not the
No,
same way, but
and-
it's gonna hit me in a certain way,
And that's okay.
And the experience or where can only heighten it.
Okay, so
Let me tell you something, bro. You are valid, bro. That's a good point.
So no, you're
That's a joke
correct.
for Demi. I said that's for Demi.
But
real quick. You are valid.
not
bro.
every
So
situation
you are valid,
is
bro.
that way, right? Okay, so last thing, Mr. Romeo Santos
Damn.
dropped a bachata album,
I got a lot to say.
and I'm just come out the back right now. I'm just saying right now, it's really hard for me to listen to so much bachata in that way. I asked my sister, who's a bachata champion,
What'd she think about it?
and she said I can fuck with a couple songs, and it's too much to listen to all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm just going off of
very
that.
the same. It's very the
'cause
same lane.
I know, but bachata. Okay, so we go back to this. We go back to music, right? We're like music. When it comes to what a lot of the modern music is, right? It's breaking genres. Bachata is a very structured music, bro. It needs to sound a certain way.
very similar.
In order for you to call it bachata, you have to be able to dance to it a specific way. And so you have to be able, it has to be structured in a certain way. So I agree that it is a very repetitive sound because it's something that it needs to sound that way for you to be able to call it that. If
Yeah.
not, it's not that.
Not every song was bachata though.
No, he that, and that was what I thought
Which
it
was
was
amazing
cool. Yeah.
to me.
Well, I didn't
So,
think that-
let's just
Go ahead.
get into it. No, go ahead. You go first.
Well, I thought that was important for him because, like, for a lame ear like mine, like you just get bored with it,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, definitely.
But like the intro with Cat Williams, I thought was fire. The
Yes,
King,
yes,
right?
yes, Tony.
That's
One thing
fire.
you said right today.
That's what I always say.
No, but yes,
I literally say that. Tony only gets like
And
one.
Cat Williams thing, but did you hear it the same way, or did you get like that was like because Cat I hear has been fighting with is it Chris Rock? He's been kind of he's been jabbing it out with another older like an old head in the recent months.
Creatives are gonna beef, bro.
But
Yeah.
I think it was also like Cat Williams, just like Romeo, aren't not to say they're not relevant, but they're not what is the hottest right now. So I think maybe him choosing Cat to say this in the intro was kind of like we're both because Cat, you without saying, is he's a genre. You know, he's a
genre.
pioneer of
Stand-up.
of his lane. You know,
Right.
so I felt like
Stand up. I don't even know if you did so.
whatever
Stand-up.
comedian.
I get you.
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
you.
Like
it was
I'm an
cool.
old head in this game. I'm a king in my outright.
So finish your thought.
So that was basically it. It's like I love the intro. Even like the beat after that, I don't like the way it changed because everything went back to the bachata thing.
Right.
And I don't want to hear that all the time.
I agree.
The same
I
way
get that.
like Bad Bunny doesn't always give you reggaeton, like he switches it up to tempo.
But
stuff.
again, I go back to my point though, right? Like Romeo is a bachata artist.
Well, that's what you're saying. I'm the king of bachata. That's
He's the
what
king
you're
of
trying
it,
to say.
and that is something that I think is
It's
definitely
true.
shown by this album.
Yeah.
Right. Because he's definitely able to get, bro. If there's a lot of other bachata artists, bro, that if they would have gave you an album, you would have never checked it. right?
Yeah.
Romeo is to bachata what Daddy Yankee is to reggaeton.
So you have to check it.
You have to check it because he's giving you that feel. He does have songs that aren't bachata. He kind of flows on them a little bit and gives you a little bit of like some tiraderas. So what did you rate it on Waves? Just
It's not for me. So I give it a 2. It's not for me.
got it. No, that's fair. What did you think?
I think it was a 3. I'm very curious, so I'm gonna say the songs that I
I want to hear that.
most.
I want to hear that for
I
sure.
think you and I usually have a similar take.
I for sure want to hear this.
His
So-
password is 0000000.
It's not. It's 888.
He puts it out there.
I don't give a shit.
He's like, get my phone, bitch. I dare you to try to take this phone from me.
So I love the intro. I thought it was very random, but it spoke to like a genius. Like
It's the album. It's bro. I want you to I just want to let you guys know the album we're talking about is Romeo Santos Volume
Fórmula.
3. Formula Volume 3.
El tres. La
I
tercera,
say volume
papi.
in Spanish.
Volumen 3.
La tercera. So the introduction.
I point that only because I'm like, this motherfucker has a volume 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. So
just
I
wanna
like
point
the
that out.
intro. I also
And he called
like,
it Formula, which is mad disrespectful because he's telling you like, I am the formula. Doesn't matter what you want to make.
I am him.
If you're not trying to make some shit that sounds kind of like mine, you don't got the formula, Sway.
Yo soy él is what he was telling you for the third motherfucking
So
time.
show me the songs you
I
like.
like intro. I like Sexo con Ropa.
Of course you did. You sick fuck.
I
You fuck with clothes on?
Bro, but the
Wait,
song...
wait, wait, wait,
Can I tell you?
wait,
Can I
wait.
tell
Wait,
you what the song actually is about?
I'm gonna let you speak.
Uh-huh.
However, in Angelo's words, socks on or socks off?
Butt naked.
Hey, that's a sick
Socks
motherfucker.
off.
Naked.
That's
Can't get the traction off
That's
the
a
floor.
sick puppy
No,
over there.
Butt
bro.
naked. I like to feel. I like to feel everything, baby.
feel
Go ahead,
very,
though. So
very
tell me.
feel.
So I like Sexo con Ropa too.
So Sexo con Ropa.
What do you rate that song individually?
4. 4.
I respect that. No,
4.
4 is right.
It's 4 right now, and I'll get into
Keep going.
why.
Can
Keep
you
going.
dance, Pachata?
Yes.
Oh, my man.
Yeah.
If
That's
you,
how I don't
If
like
you
it.
want
I'll be
me to
honest
go
with you.
dance right now.
Honestly, Tony put a table in here, but
Yeah,
me
we
and I
didn't want the
thought
table.
Ralito, when
Wait,
we
you saw the last part.
I did this. I
can't do
thought
it.
that I was like, Ralito, when we talk about this album,
We gotta get up and
gotta
dance,
get up
baby.
and dance right away, bro.
Pero Sexo
But
con
we-
Ropa, la última vez, sin fin.
The
Yeah.
last time, the end.
So you didn't like El Panuelo with Rosalia?
I liked it, but I think that
like
my take on it is very biased because I love Rosalia.
So you don't think she killed it?
I think she killed it, but
What is
but
it?
but like I
Wow.
wanted to pay homage. I wanted to like eliminate that from why I like the album.
The European influence from the white influence from the Latin album.
Something like that, but it was
Fair
more
enough.
so like if I tell you that and you know who I am, you know I love her like that. It's like it takes away.
Okay,
from,
but put that aside.
Yeah, 'cause
if
you love
if you
her.
listen to that
You
track by
love her.
itself, what did you rate it?
uh,
Put aside anybody judging you.
4.5. 4.5.
Wow.
No, so you
liked
like
it.
the song.
I liked it.
You just didn't want to mention it.
I didn't want to mention
Got it. Okay,
'cause
but you're honest
I want
for-
my validity to be a certain way.
Fair enough.
You know, so and then-
Although you sort of you delegitimize
Delegitimize.
what?
because now I know that you rated that a 4.5 and you didn't bring it up. So that's
Now you
crazy.
But I didn't.
That's
bring it
crazy.
up- But I didn't.
I got
bring it
you.
up
No,
because
I get you.
Because
I get
you
it.
know me. These people don't.
But I'm just saying. But you rated it a 4.5.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I did.
fair enough.
Okay, Sin Fin. I
Fire.
fucking love that one.
Banger for sure.
Without an end.
Yeah. But I think,
Okay, go ahead. Finish your
No,
thought, and
go
I got
ahead, go
it.
ahead.
I'm ready to go.
no. Tell me your songs, and then let me go first with
Alright.
why I like the song.
No. Hit it.
Okay. Sexo con Ropa. It's like that. What every man, not every man's objective. I don't want to make just put that shit on
Pull
us.
the pants down a little
No,
bit.
but it's like when you go out to a club and you're going out not just for the boys, not just for celebratory reasons, but you're going out with the intention of
fucking-
meeting a honey
What-
and
what did you
going
say?
home.
What was that P word you said earlier?
Pussy? Piping?
Your pussy
Piping.
is calling my name. I didn't say that, but
He said
I love that
piping.
song.
You better
I
go
said
pipe
piping.
Piping.
You're okay. Yes, and that word speaks to the feeling, right? When you're going out, you're getting ready. It's like it's all to pipe. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me stand up real quick.
The fuck?
I'm wearing this Yeezy Gap. Can you just
Can you see any of him?
okay? Whatever.
Why?
Hey, you see this Hellstar? Shout out Hellstar Studios.
Are you piping tonight?
Hey, don't be coming out here fucking name dropping shit. Hellstar
don't bring me on if you don't want to take me all the way in, baby.
Hellstar better give me some
Okay.
clothes and be out here fucking shouting them out.
So, Sexo con Ropa, it's one of those things where when you go out to the club, and you come with that energy, you come with that intention of trying to get lucky, you know, as we say. It's one of those scenes where you're kind of there, you're dancing, and the lyrics that he's singing in there is like let's not just dance here, like let's end up making this dance. Let's go and fuck.
Okay, so let me ask you: do you put them to your ankles, to your knees? Where do you?
What?
Your underwear.
Sin ropa.
Sin ropa?
Yeah, where do you put your?
All the way off.
Oh yeah,
All the way
All
off.
the way off. But this thing talks about like the way you're even the attitude or the intention, the way you're trying to execute this dance. It's no longer just dancing. You're really trying to sensualize this female to a certain extent that you're essentially telling her you're coming home with me, type of thing. And I just like the fact that he's vulnerable enough, or not, he's
honest,
forthcoming and honest enough to be like, a lot of us men, when we're in that space, that's why we're doing the things that we're doing.
Wow, speak for yourself.
So
sexist.
So you good?
I'm good.
So I give this album, God damn, I didn't think about it this far. I give it a 3.5, right? A hard 3, a soft 4. I listened to the album enough. I don't think. I think there's tracks on there. I dislike the Timberlake track, Sin Fin.
I liked it.
Heavy dislike.
I like the lyrics.
I don't think
because that was like
I don't think Timberlake added
pandering or.
I would say Timberlake is trying to figure out how to stay relevant. I wouldn't say that was a great track. A lot of people liked it. I thought that was the least favorite. So
Timberlake needs to fight to stay relevant.
I like Bebo, huh?
Timberlake needs to fight to stay relevant.
Of course he does. Everybody does. Look at Mayweather fighting Japanese people, bro. Everybody gotta stay relevant. Let me tell you something. Bebo was fire, bro. Sexo Sin Ropa was fire. I agree. That was a great track. I thought it was hot. One. What is it?
15,500.
Yeah, good track. That one is a very like stay true to bachata. He brought in a lot of bachata idols. So El Pañuelo with Rosalia, I thought that was a fucking 4.5, 5 for sure. Perro was great. Another one I thought was good was Ciudadana, which is basically about him being in love with a girl who's not a citizen of the country and talking about this long distance relationship. Like the lyrics are great, which has always been Romeo's fucking
forte.
You know what I mean? So I give it a 4. I actually have someone who wants to talk about the album, so I'm gonna call them in. You guys can listen to it. Yeah, we're gonna see
Big brother.
Ulysses want to talk about the album because he has something to say about it. So I thought it'd be interesting. Dímelo, que lo que, wow, you're on the pod, bro. We want to talk about Formula Volumen 3. Everyone's shitting on it out here, but I think you have something to say about it.
Shitting on it for real out there?
Let's hear it. Okay, first of all, tell me what you thought about the album, what songs you liked about it, and how many waves.
Okay, here we go. Well, first off, whoever's shitting on it, I don't know. They gotta turn in their Latino card.
No. He said whoever's shitting on it is turn their Latino card in.
Tony.
No one's shitting on it. I think Tony just to clarify, Tony was saying like obviously like it's not for him to listen to on the daily, but just tell us what you think about it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, first off, I think if you like bachata, then ain't no better artist to go to than Romeo Santos.
Put on speaker.
First and foremost. Second, I think he did his thing, bro. I liked it, bro. I think he fucking had cool what do you call it, features, and all of them, like, he did good, except for Siri. I don't like that fucking song.
Yeah, I don't like Siri either, bro. I think that was stupid.
It was a hard miss, bro. Miss,
for sure.
But outside of that shit, I liked it, bro. I liked the first half was hot. The song with Rosalia is dope. I liked the Justin Timberlake one.
Really? I hated that shit.
I liked it.
All right, respect.
I liked it, bro.
Respect.
I mean, he killed Chris Brown.
I like that shit. Another thing is, like bachata, like he said in the documentary, but I don't know if you guys seen his documentary. I know you saw it. Okay, so he talks about how like bachata music is like you gotta really like the songs that grow on you after you listen to them for a long time. There's the kind of shit that like are real lyrical with it. So
you're muffled out.
Speak
can
loud.
you hear me now?
Talk like you mean it.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead.
All right, he talks about like bachata growing like you know, like fucking like a fine wine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You listen to it more and more, and the lyrics and shit. And of course, he always has the pen. So
Yeah.
I think he brought the pen.
So rate it out of the waves.
Okay, waves. I mean, for a bachata, I'm gonna go three.
3?
3 waves, bro.
Wow.
3 waves.
Impressive. What did I give it?
4.
No, I give it a 3. I give it a soft 3, hard 4. Yeah, I give it a hard 3, soft 4.
Pick up your mic.
All right, bro.
4,
Hey,
3.
go ahead.
Hey, I love you. We're gonna talk to you soon. Say hello. Say bye.
He said say hello, say bye.
Say how's up.
Say sobre las olas.
Oh yes, or holas, cabrón.
Las ollas que dice Tony, cabrón.
All right, how's up. Gotta go. All right. Last
Thank
thing.
you. I love you.
A lot of people have been saying that JT. Now I'm asking Jeremy first. Everyone's saying JT could take Chris Brown in the verses. What do you think, Jeremy?
I think, damn, that's a good one.
Okay, so check this out. I'm so fucking hyped that you said that.
Yeah.
I'm so hyped.
I want to hear his take.
But I want
though.
to just tell him that I love him, that he's amazing for taking a second to
his
think
dick?
about it. I would suck his dick clean off. And here's what happened. So I watched the Steve episode, and you guys brought up the Chris Brown thing again, right?
Yeah, we did.
So it got me thinking again. I was like, well, now I'm thinking not drunk and off the pod, right? So I get to sort of really think about it. And I thought to myself, damn, because the points you guys brought up, right? He could dance, he can act, he can sing. I think you might have brought up some other points, but those were the 3
Artist, yeah.
People just love Justin Timberlake, man.
Right. So then I thought to myself, damn, now that Jeremy, because you guys brought it back up, which I thought was cool. I think that's an interesting conversation. I sort of brought it up because I thought something we could talk about sort of reoccurringly. And I was
Tell me.
You know what? I was like, JT checks all those fucking boxes.
He's an animal, bro.
He's an actor. He's made great films, bro. Great fucking films.
In Time, I just rewatched it
In
a couple weeks
Time
ago.
is one of his
Great.
fucking. Have you seen that movie?
In
In Time, the premise is basically about they live in a technological world where they have like built-in wristwatches.
No, I haven't seen it.
Time is money, and so then like the more time you have, the richer you are,
gotta
right?
watch
And the
it.
less time you have, the poorer you are. It's great
and then
fucking
you become,
film.
like at a certain age, you become ageless.
You at 18 you become so, but up until 18 you have no time on your clock.
It's like the book.
You can live.
like that book
It
we
might have
read.
been based on a book.
It's kind of
Well,
like that
it's
book
good,
we read.
but
So
anyhow,
anyway, so
JT,
so
Chris
you
Brown.
guys talked about it on the podcast with Steve, and I was like, damn, you know what? Now that I think about it, JT can dance. Oh, dance. You guys pointed out dance. I don't know that he can dance anymore because I saw some video about him dancing. I couldn't find videos of
JT?
him dancing. Yeah, JT.
He could dance.
But I,
mean,
feel for a white boy.
No, he got choreography down. Like,
Okay,
100%.
so
yeah.
which is a big. So I thought. So you guys said dance. I thought JT got that. Sing. JT's got that, bro. He could sing. Honestly, for being an NSYNC dude, he could sing, right? And then you guys pointed out a few other ones that I'm too drunk to remember now. But I thought
His catalog, yeah.
Let me throw it out and say, can
Well, his
JT
albums-
beat CB in a versus?
That's probably like the most
Makes most
relevant.
sense.
Yeah,
Out of the one
makes
we've
the most
thought
sense.
about
Yeah.
recently,
I agree.
honestly,
JT,
bro.
that-
Before this pod ends, we gotta hit up Timbaland and Swizz. Like, yo, we got the verses for CB.
Well, Timberland is JT's main producer.
Another
right?
thing to notice was that a big part of JT going single was Timbaland produced a lot of his beats.
And not just that, correlation. To
What do you
the
think,
Romeo
though?
Santos.
I want to hear.
Quick thing, that Scene Fiend song was
Song's
produced.
terrible, bro.
Was produced by Timbaland's co-producer. For
Really?
all of JT's catalog.
Wow, bro, you heard it here first because I ain't never heard that shit.
Let
crazy.
me go to the thing, but
But I just want to hear Jeremy's take because
go ahead.
I don't know if you know.
Yeah,
so I don't
no,
know
no.
if you know. We like my man loves CB. I fuck with CB too. But one of the biggest discussions we've had, and Steve had a conversation. I don't know if you brought it up on the last one, but Steve brought it up. I was like, okay, who could beat CB in a versus? Right, that's the
Justin
question.
might give it to him.
I think Justin got
it'll
some
be
fucking.
I think it'll be a battle.
Oh,
for
so
sure.
it's the only
I-
good fight we've talked about.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's the
Bro,
only.
I
I think it's
I-
better than Usher.
I figured it out, bro.
Oh, you figured it out.
You got the answers now.
You
Jalos.
was gonna say JT. Did any of you motherfuckers bring up Justin Timberlake? You know why you did
This
it?
is the
'Cause
second
he's
time
white.
I've been on.
If he would have brought Black, you would have fucking brought him up.
Second
Nah, I'm
time
kidding.
I've been
I'm
out.
kidding. I'm fucking with y'all. I'm just
I
saying
think you're
that
right.
epiphany hit me,
Yeah.
and I was like, wait a minute, JT might be the, which is honestly, bro, it's saying a lot
got, like,
for
the
CB.
Neptunes, too.
It's saying
You know
a
what I
lot
mean?
for CB, bro.
Yeah.
It's saying a lot for
Or
Chris
lot.
Brown.
love for CB or love for JC? Because
Both.
What
Both
you
of
just
them.
said
Bro,
is
I'm saying like those two
Yeah.
motherfuckers are big, bro.
And he sold his catalog recently too, right?
Yes.
JT.
Yeah.
Well, because he's
Oh, did he?
because he's
Yeah.
not relevant no more. CB gonna sell his shit soon too. His last album flopped.
No way, bro. You
And
think so?
JT's last fucking music
Girls
has
still
flopped.
girls still love CB though.
But people love Justin.
They do, but
his shit's
it's
gonna
a lot of
they're not gonna
like
hit,
the
bro.
younger just coming on just got put on to CB. Love him the same way when he was fresh.
way. You're fucking bullshitting.
No,
That's
no, no, no,
fucking.
no, no, no,
maybe
no.
not.
That's
Yeah, maybe not.
malarkey,
He
bro.
hasn't been hot in a while. My favorite
That's what.
song.
That's what I'm trying. But JT hasn't either, in my opinion.
My favorite song from Chris Brown is he re-released the song from his album, the one before, Chopped and Screwed.
I love Chopped and Screwed, but that's.
And that was the best. That was
But
way
Chopped
better.
and Screwed is hard every time. Every time
Yeah,
you're
but
like,
that was way
damn.
better than this last album.
I'm just saying. We need to see that versus
That'd be good.
Jeremy. I finally found somebody
Holds up.
that
Yeah.
you agree with.
Let's see. Hey, how's
And
up?
that makes me
subscribe,
proud.
Follow.
Yeah, no, that's a good one.
That makes me proud, bro.
Fuck y'all. Peace. Stay with me, bitches.
Above them.
I hate this fucking thing. Even the 42 don't hit.